Question I'm going to do for assignment problem is this one. The example is given as 4 jobs are assigned to 4 machines. The cost of assignment is given by the following matrix, assignment matrix, and find the optimum assignment. Jobs are J1, J2, J3, J4, and machines are M1, M2, M3, and M4. And the cost of assignment is also given here. What does it mean? If I assign job 1 to M1, my cost is 5. It may be in terms of rupees, in terms of man hour, and all these things. Okay, so it can be anything, but let us say that it cost me 5 rupees or 500 rupees or something like that to assign job 1 to M1. Okay, so this is your matrix. Okay, now start with, as we have already discussed, we have to start with the row reduction and column reduction. What is meant by row reduction? You are going to subtract the least element of each row from all other elements in that row. Now here your first row has got 5 is the least element. Here also 5 is the least element in this row, 4 is the least element here, and 3 is the least element here. So you are going to reduce, you are going to subtract 5 from all elements here, 5 from all elements here, 4 from all elements here, and 3 from all elements here. So we get the reduced by this one. 5 minus 5 0, 7 minus 5 2, 11 minus 5 6, 6 minus 5 1, and similarly like this, 8 minus 5 3, 5 minus 5 0, and so on. So we get a reduce row matrix. Now row reduction is done. Now look at the rows. All rows has got at least 1 0, but columns also, here column 0 is there, in this column 0 is there, in this column also 0 is there, but in this column there is no 0 here. So we have to reduce this column to again to get some zeros here. Okay, so again reducing, what is the least value here? 4 from this element, but other columns will remain as it is. All columns are remaining as it is, only this column we are reducing the least element 4 from its element. So 6 minus 4 2, 4 minus 4 0, 6 minus 4 2, and so on. So this is the matrix we are going to work in it till we get the optimal solution, and then we'll look into the original problem. Okay, so after that, what you are going to, that next step is the assignment of your jobs and to the machines. How we are going to do assignment? We are going to look into each row. If there is only 1 0, you box that 0. In this row there is only 1 0, so I am boxing this 0, and as soon as I box that 0, the other element in the column has to be crossed off. So here Z3, this has to be crossed off. Now look at this one. After doing this crossing off, look, go to the second row. Second row there are 2 zeros, but we are not going to, we'll leave for some time and go to the next row. This is already crossed off, so there is no zeros here. Go to the next row. In the J4 there is a 0 here, so we box it here. So we box this one here. After boxing here, you see there are 2 zeros here and no more zeros are available. So do this arbitrarily, because we cannot leave, we have to assign we can at least assign one job to one machine. So as it is job arbitrarily, you can choose this one or this one, doesn't matter. So we let me assign this one. So as soon as I assign this one, I am crossing off this other row here. Okay, so what is the actually crossing off means? That means if I assign J2 to M2, I cannot assign J2 to M3 or any other machine. So one job, one machine, one job, one facility to one job. That is the idea of the assignment problem. Okay, so boxing and crossing. So in this case, you see number of assignments are 1 2 3, and what is the number of jobs and or number of machines available? These are 4. Okay, or the order of the matrix is 4. This is a 4 by 4 matrix. So the assignment, this table does not give you the optimum solution. So after that, you go to the next solution. So we'll start with this again. We are writing this one here. So in this one, what you need to do, I have not, first thing you write this one here. What you need to do, the steps you have to follow, that mark a tick mark in the row without assignment. See here, we don't have assignment here. First you tick this one. So first I am taking this one. Okay, this is your first tick. Okay, then second tick is the mark tick in the columns having 0 in the marked row. So having 0 in the marked row. So marked row is this one. So whether 0 is here or not in this column. So there is a column. If there are zeros here, you have to tick here also. But there is no 0 here, but only 1 0 here. Here, even if it is a crossed one, you have to mark it here. Okay, I am marking here. So this is your second marking. Third marking is mark rows having assignment in the marked column. So that marked column, you look into the rows. This row has already marked, but there is an assignment here which is not marked. So I am going to mark here. So this is your third marking. And this process you just look every row and every column, but till the all ticking is done. Okay, in this example only this are available, but there is no, because there is no zeros here, there is no more zeros here, so we have stopped it here. So after that what you do, draw dotted straight lines through the unmarked row. See, this is unmarked, so you have to really remember this carefully. Unmarked row and marked column. So what are the unmarked row? Unmarked row is your this row, and this row, isn't it? See, unmarked row, this row and this row. So we are putting a dotted line here, I am putting a dotted line here, and also marked column. So unmarked row and marked column. So marked column is this one, so I am putting a dotted line here. So let me stop here, and then next part I am going to do in the next video.